One day, the father of Zeno-sama was tired of his position as king of all, because he had been in that position for a long time, so he decided to have a son. And for this, he used his true form to give his son all the powers of the multiverse. When the child was born, the king of all said,
"We will call him Zeno-sama, which means king of all."
daishinkan, who already existed, he told him that this was a great name and that he would take care of raising little Zen and teach him everything necessary to become the best god of all times. Zeno-sama's father told Daishinkan,
"From now on, I will adopt great abilities to this child, and he will be able to eliminate entire universes with just thinking."
Daishinkan told him that this was a great power, and the father said,
"I know, and I want you to keep this sphere of light so that you can give it to him when he already dominates all his power. Since this sphere of light contains infinite power, when you give it to him, Zeno-sama will be totally invincible. Not even you, with your enormous powers, can do a scratch to him."
Daishinkan promised to take good care of the sphere of light while the day of giving it to little Sen arrived. And Zeno-sama's father left for the sacred dimension, which he has not returned from. And since that day, Daishinkan has taken good care of the power of the sphere of light, keeping it hidden in another dimension. But one day, Daishinkan got tired of doing everything that little Ozen told him, and in a rage, he decided to absorb the sphere of light that he had taken so much care of. And since this sphere had the greatest power in the universe, Daishinkan became the most powerful being in the eye of the dimensions. Zeno-sama's father was watching what was happening in the other dimension and telepathically communicated with his son and told him to go immediately, there to protect them, because Daishinkan was now so powerful that the technique of erasing would not serve. The father of Zeno-sama could not return to this dimension, because after having been 3 million years in that place, his body had vanished with the passing of the millennia, and only his spirit remained, so to return he would need the help of a god of destruction, an angel, and a Siddhis. Chose the most powerful god and angel, which were beagles and whis. He told them what had happened, and they understood that they were in a very difficult situation. The father of Zeno-sama told them that he needed a body strong enough to transfer his power and thus defeat Daishinkan. But Bill's and Wiss's bodies didn't work because they would be destroyed by receiving such a great power. So the father of Zeno-sama asked them to please merge. Only then would they obtain a body powerful enough to withstand the power of the strongest god. And so it was. When they merged, the father of Zeno-sama gave them all his power, and they managed to withstand it. Daishinkan felt how the powerful presence of the father of Zeno-sama returned to this world, and he thought that not using his true body would not be strong enough to defeat him. And he began a battle that shook the entire universe, everything. Absolutely everything around him was destroyed. Both warriors had a similar level. Daishinkan told them that they could never defeat him, but the father of Zeno-sama had an idea and telepathically asked his son to return to this dimension, that the powers of Daishinkan were weakening a lot with the battle. And now the technique of erasing would work, so the little Zen returned, and using his erasing technique, he managed to eliminate Daishinkan, and Zeno-sama's father decided to ask the super spheres of the dragon to create a new body for him to return to this dimension, and be from now on the caretaker of his Zeno-sama, while he meets the age enough to take care of only the 12 universes. And it was like that as the father of Zeno-sama returned to our dimension and stayed for a long time. So very soon we can see him in Dragon Ball Super. So guys, this is the end of the first episode. Don't forget to subscribe to support us. See you soon.